Hey, what is happening, everyone? Here in the chat, it's a great day to have ourselves a new Hero Wars live stream. Am I right, guys? Hello and welcome, everyone. Hey, everyone's here. How you doing, people? Yeah, you might be asking, why am I looking like this? It's the closest thing we'll have to a Halloween live stream. So I decided to, I need to put on a costume of some sorts. So yeah, I'm going to be looking like this. All skin and bones, no food lately. So yeah, doing mostly that. Just, wobbling from side to side, all that. Let me check out what are you writing, guys. Hi, Sam. Hey, hello, guys. Hey, everyone. Good morning, Sam from the US West Coast. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. How's everyone doing? Someone says scary Sam. Not that scary. I think I haven't changed a bit from the other streams. Healthiest Sam has looked yet. Yeah, maybe. People do tell me that this pale complexion of mine is kind of suits me. Kind of is good. But yeah, don't worry, guys. It's just if I spoke to you, here I am, the real one. You guys are looking a bit pale. Let me take a look at you. I think I changed the layers once again. Let me clear you up. Let me clear you up. I think you'll feel better. Yeah, that's right. This is better. All right. Welcome back to the from the Black Void to the background of our stream dedicated to the newest season, the Heroic Celebration season that is going to be launching on the, it's tough, I need to not mess up the dates. There are a lot of dates tonight, guys. On the 27th of October. And then we're going to discuss the new summoner Tydus for the water element, who's going to be launching on the 30th of October. And then we're going to discuss the relic for Maya that is going to be dropping on the 3rd of November. I'm gonna need to, proceed with those dates once again. Once we've all forgotten about them, we will need to clarify when each update that is going to be shown today will be dropping on the live servers. But yeah, don't worry, guys. I have everything under control. And especially what I have under control is the secret mission. You know it, you all love it. Mission 7 in Chapter 2, Monolith of Meron. Grab yourself a gift. And I need to do something about those people trying to guess the keyword for the raffle. We're going to be hosting ourselves a raffle. We're going to give away 50 relic shards for Maya and enough Titan soul stones for Tydus. To get him to the absolute star. But that is going to be at the end of the stream. And to not bother anyone with guys trying to, rig the game a bit, get a bit early into the giveaway with guessing the keywords, I'm gonna ban potential keywords from the chat until we reach the giveaway segment. How about that? I think it's gonna clear stuff up. Okay. Let me see. Hello? ID equals ban. Well, sort of. You're not going to be banned. I think it's going to give you like a timeout, but you're going to be returning to the raffle segment if you write something that, isn't suitable for the raffle yet. I think you're going to be just fine. Just, you'll have a couple of seconds to regret your choices in terms of chat messages. Okay. Not gonna hold you any longer, but let me tell you something. I think I'm gonna start this time with our boy Tydus because I think we are all very excited about all classic elements finally having ourselves, themselves a summoner Titan. Both like fire and earth already got one, and Tydus is the new one. Let me see. Hi Sam, I'm a bit late. Don't worry. No worries here. We are just starting. Let me see. People are saying the audio is a bit unclear. Hopefully everything's good. Let me check. Some technical difficulties. Everything should be good on my end. Say hello to Greg. So don't worry. You know, he's back from his little break when he was you know, not moderating the chat. But tonight, to be exact, he's going to be looking at your messages, so behave. Gray is on a stricter side than the other moderators. Hello, Gray. And yeah, let's go to the game. Hopefully the audio, you know, issues were okay. And were resolved. Okay, let's get to the game. Okay, you might see some spoilers on the screen, but that's just, you know, don't pay no mind to the you know, window of campaign saying campaign frontier. It's just a visual back on the development build. And pay no mind to the cake. We're gonna have ourselves a special live stream dedicated to the birthday of Hero Wars Alliance. This is just an early preview of the icon. I'm not gonna click anything because it's not ready. It's just, you know, the visual stuff that is being already uploaded to the development build. Tonight, we're gonna be focusing on Tydus, and we're gonna be focusing on Maya, her rework, and relic. Let me start with Tydus. So, let's get to the Titans. I got them all upgraded just for the testing, for the sakes of like maximum testings here. And Tydus, here he is, the conqueror of waves. This guy, he's surfing. Check him out. How rad. This guy, you know, is probably riding the waves of California as we speak. Thanks to all the elements that he managed to show up in Dominion on time. And Tydus is going to be dropping on the 30th of October in the game. That's the date for the event for Tydus to, you know, to gain his soul stones, to gain his unique artifact fragments, which is this little piece, Singur's Mace. The summon seal is already familiar to you guys. It's the summon seal for all summoner titans, and the water crown as per usual. The Singur's Mace and the summon seal fragments will be available in the event. And, you know, with the event, with the shop for Tydus Soulstones, you will also have yourselves a brawl dedicated all to Tydus. And because I had to, you know, skip some, you know, ahead on the timeline of the development build, I can't show you the brawls and the event shop on this live build. So I managed to grab a couple of recordings just for that purpose. So if you're curious on how the shop will look like on the 30th when Tydus drops, as you know, with his event, it's gonna be looking like this. Let me show you. Let me get myself out of the way first. Bam. This is a little GIF I've recorded. So for everyone who's considering, you know, and thinking, what can I get? What can I grab from the Tydus shop? Pay no mind to the cursor. That's just me, you know, scrolling the image while I was recording all that. And yeah, these are the prices. Everything should be visible if you, you know, pause on the screen or on the fragment of the screen you're interested in. And the second thing is the Titan Brawls. This is a little screen cap I have. As you can see, you can gain the coins for the Tydus event shop from here. It's gonna be, as per usual, gain some victories, gain some coins, and, you know, spend them in the shop, deciding on what you need to grab for Tydus here. All right, I think that's about it for the preview of the Tydus event here that I needed to show you guys because I don't have it on the build. But yeah, let's discuss the abilities of Tydus. You know how our summoners work. You can kind of probably already guess how the passive is going to work and how the active ability is going to work as well. Tydus, you know, sort of similar to every other summoner, is going to summon a little creature, a little child of the element that he belongs to. And this time, it's the Child of Water. For 7 seconds, he's going to be summoning the Child of Water in front of the allied team, as per usual. The child is not moving nor attacking, and once per second, the child is going to steal health from the enemy that has the most of it and transfer it to the ally who has the least. Basically, a little pocket healer here. and based on the 40% of Tydus's attack. And yeah, as you know, the basic skin is the physical attack. And yeah, it's interesting. You kind of already can guess where my mind went when I saw the ability. Considering the fact that Tydus belongs to the water faction, to the water element, Sigurd comes to my mind first and foremost. The guy is already quite useful considering how his shield basically makes him invincible for a period of time, but combine that with the ability to regain health, being damaged all the time, being a tank, all that, this Child of Water can help Sigurd in several combat cases, several combat scenarios to put up a shield, heal up, then go back at it again. Gain the energy, put up a shield, get healed. Insane. I think one of the best use cases for that is going to be dungeon. Considering health is a crucial resource, the health of your Titans is a crucial resource in dungeons. Be sure to pay attention and maybe, put Tydus on your dungeon teams. The guy, can heal other allies. It's not just, water Titans. You can grab him and add him to like any mixed team or to any team that has a Titan with low health that you want to bring back up during a battle. That will allow you in the dungeon to recover the health you lost and, allow you to go through a lot more rooms than you expected on the day you are clearing the dungeon. So, pretty good. Pretty good. One of the, I think it's going to be one of the most underrated features about Tydus. I think my dungeon is a bit too tough to showcase because it's artificially increased through the development build, but that's just on my end. It's going to be pretty cool to have Tydus around for that purpose. Not waiting a day, just, getting healed not only through Hyperion and other means, but through a Tydus, a Summoner Titan as well. And the Deep Current is the passive ability. As per usual for the Summoners, it's gonna consider the number of Titans of the same element you have on your team. And this time, the Child of Water, of course, it counts to that list. And the effects are as follows. 2 Titans. 2 Water Titans, to be exact. Extra damage against Fire Titans. You can guess that. Water destroys fire. Extra defense against Fire Titans. And 4, Tydus receives energy when using skills. Classic. 5th, this one is unique. When using the first skill, all allied Water Titans restore health and cleanse all negative effects that were applied to them. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And the 6th one is reduces incoming damage by 50%. The extra damage and defense are here, based on 25% of attack. Health restored when using the first skill is 30% of max health. Pretty interesting. So, I think you still, Tydus is pretty good. You still need to consider now that with every summoner in the game, the trio is here. So now we are quite balanced in terms of initial elements, initial Titans. Fire, Earth, and Water will come equipped with their own summoner. So if you encounter an Earth team with Verdok, I think it's better to, stay away because the rule is still gonna apply. Earth is still gonna have an advantage against Water Titans. But mixing and matching against Light and Dark Titans, that Tydus can do. If you have your Water Titans upgraded, Tydus will come as a, great addition to your team. It should be mentioned that healing should not be disrespected and underlooked. It's one of the best things about Water Titans. You always try to upgrade Hyperion so he heals his team a bit. And I'm going to show you how Tydus heals effectively during the battle. Just in a second. Let me check the chat. Let me see. Guys, I'm not sure. I have my own opinion about the abilities here. I think I can ask Gray, but I cannot ask Gray for his opinion because who needs it? Am I right? So I need a third party to at least acknowledge the fact that Tydus is pretty cool. So, what can you say, buddy? Do you think Tydus is cool or not? Yeah, I think so. I think he agrees. Okay, let me get to trainings. We'll hide the guy for a bit. We'll hide the guy for a bit. Don't worry. Don't worry about him. Let's see. These are the hero teams. Let me see what can I show you here. Oh, light and dark titans here. Okay, let's show you the effectiveness of the heal on this scenario here. Boom. I'm really glad that you guys are digging his design. I do really enjoy his like surfer, wild, like water titan look. I love his animations as well. As you can see, Sigurd put up a shield and is already getting healed through the little water child here, through the little octopus, back to his max health easily. Is a cool dude. Will swimming team then will an opponent for the silent team? Asks Latch Lane. I haven't heard Earth Titans being referred to as salad Titans, but pretty cool nickname. But I don't think I understood the question exactly. But hey. What I like about the fact what's happening on screen here, it's a slow little roll through the defense here. You know, we're not bringing so much damage, so you know every enemy falls in just mere seconds like with Fire Titans. These guys burn themselves out completely. They just focus on dealing damage, no matter the cost. They just fall over, but they do finish the job. But Tydus supports everyone here on his team, carrying everyone alive to victory, healing an insane number of health, 49 million health healed throughout this battle. So yeah, let me show you how that looks when we just run an X10. You'll see it's pretty consistent. We always have everyone in their like best health condition. You wouldn't believe that this is like a victory, because it doesn't even look like the Water Titans, engaged in a fight. They don't even, have any bruises on them. Just, Hyperion is damaged a bit, but the other guys are healthy. An apple a day. So, pretty cool. Still, I think, yeah, we're already thinking, hey, can we defeat the Fire team? For sure. Let me show how that's gonna look. Will that take a longer time, or it'll be a lot more quicker, of course, than with the light and dark titans, because we have a buff integrated for Tydus and his team based on his summoner passive, and the Fire team is getting destroyed pretty quickly, pretty easily. But with the Earth Titans, I think we can expect like getting destroyed with the Water Titans, considering Verdok also gives a passive that deals additional damage and additional defense against water. So we're just going to get countered, but I'm going to show you the way you can defeat the entire Earth Titan with Tydus on it. It's not going to be completely, fair. But who cares about playing fair when you got Verdok on the defense team? It's scary. Having Verdok here is a bit much, but we're gonna push through it, and we're gonna make... we're gonna put ourselves a Vulcan here, and we're gonna do that to allow our Tydus to stand a bit farther behind Moloch and Vulcan. And we're gonna launch it like this. And yeah, this is how Tydus can defeat Verdok, guys. If you're interested, if you can use him against Verdok in any way, you can. You just have to hook him up with a different set of allies. It's going to really help for infinite Titanite digging. Yeah, for sure. Not sure about the infinite part, but if you can control and manage the health of your Titans who are participating in the dungeon fights, for sure, that's going to prolong the day of your, dungeon completion. Let me grab an extend here, just to confirm whether Tydus managed to defeat Earth Titans consistently. Yep, just like that. So if you're interested, this is how you can oppose Verdok and the Earth Titan team with Tydus. But yeah, technically, yeah, I think that's about it for the Titans. There's not a lot of combinations I can show off. Maybe I can show you like them being in defense. Let me grab a Water Titan set here. We're gonna set them up as defense, and we're gonna launch an attack with maybe, I don't know, Fire Titans will lose, definitely. Earth Titans will win. So let's get something fair here. Maybe like this, right? Let's see how this does. Let's go. I'm happy about a new Titan. My Water team had some struggle in the dungeon. This is for you then. This is a perfect addition to the Water team of Titans. You know that if you assembled them, if you upgrade them, Tydus will fit like a glove. 56 million health restored. In comparison to Hyperion, who was the MVP of healing on the Water team previously, this is just, Hyperion is child's play. Tydus is, is a professional. And yeah, just like this. And let's grab an X10. And then we have a lot of stuff to showcase, okay? We have a lot of stuff to showcase, so I need to proceed to Maya. Because Maya is, somehow is also related to Titans. Those who are in the know about the lore of the game know it already. But I'm going to talk about it in just a second after I launch an X10 here. Boom. Pretty good. The defense withstood the pressure. So Hyperion no longer heals. He does heal. It's just in comparison to Tydus, he is less skilled in the art of, medicinal healing for the water allies. Yeah. Maya. People are already excited about Maya. Okay, we got a lot to talk about Maya because there is a visual rework. There is a big drastic change to how she's integrated into the game as well. And she is going to have herself a personal adventure that's going to start on the 27th of October. And her basic skills rework is going to launch on 27th as well. And let me show you what you can expect from the season. As per usual, we're going to have ourselves a season pass here. There it is. As you can see, it also has the resources for Tydus. His soul stones, his seal fragments, his unique weapon fragments for the artifact. You can see them on the top track, on the bottom track of the rewards list as well. Let me show it off. There's a peach skin, the stellar one. I'm gonna discuss it in just a little bit to show you the stat for it. I know you guys are interested because it's the skin that is featured on the screen of the adventure. Oh yeah, let me show you how the adventure looks. A little preview. This is how the map is gonna look like. A little sleepy Maya here. And I'm not gonna spoil the plot as per usual, but prepare for some revelations. We're gonna know everything about Maya when the adventure ends for us, because there is enough tea to, allow the entire village to, quench their thirst. There is a shop, and as you can see, already from here, we got a little bit of a visual facelift for Maya here. She's now more animated, she looks less static than usual, and these are the items you can find in the shop of the adventure, if you're interested in that particular aspect. And yeah, let's proceed to Maya. But first and foremost, I promised you guys the stat for Peach Skin. It's the physical attack. Pretty big. A pretty big stat for a hero like this. But now, let's proceed to Maya. There she is. There she is. A big change. You can probably see it already here in the top corner of mine. Can we get a live reaction here? Yes, skeleton. Yes, it is indeed true. Maya changes faction. She's no longer with the Way of Mystery. She joins the Nature faction on the 27th of October with the start of new heroic celebration season and the launch of her personal adventure. Pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable, because I always looked at Maya and I was like, oh, this is like a child of nature, sort of a druid figure, maybe like a fae, right?